Okay, so making the tortillas, I actually use a tortilla maker, which you buy in the regular Mexican stores. Most of them have them. Then I put the plastic, which it was actual, just a regular plastic bag, like sandwich bag. I think it's a quarter-gallon one. Then you can use, I have a comal, which is made for the tortillas. Okay, make sure I put it around between 5 and 6. And then to make tortillas, depending on how big you want them, it's probably about, you make a little ball. I make them about this big. So it's really small. You can make them as big as you want. To make gorditas, now it's about double the size. And that way they're gonna be nice and fat. That way when they're cooked and fully cooked, you take them out and with the knife you actually split them from the middle and you make about this big hole. So all you do is just press down, and I like to turn it around completely because this end's going to be thinner than the one in the back end, and that's it. And then that's how you take them out basically. Now to place the tortilla, what I like to do is I basically put from the tortilla from the front to the back. That way it doesn't bubble. But in this case I did it wrong in that section. It should be fine. But normally once you get into once you do it, you're gonna become good at it. That one, it's, I guess, a boo-boo. Normally they don't bubble that much. But if you want, you can use one of these, or just a regular butter knife, or in myself I use my fingers. I've been doing it for so long that it doesn't really affect me. But you look around the edges and you can start seeing that the color starts changing. And what you can do also, what I like to do is my fingers lift just slowly, and I can tell when it's gonna be doable. And basically you want it to look like that. It's not gonna be fully cooked. And then the other end, this end is actually gonna take, that's when you leave it about, I don't know, maybe a minute or so, not even that much. And if you want, you can lift it, spin it around, that way it's fully cooked and evenly cooked. And with the gorditas, it's pretty much the same thing. It's just going to take a little bit longer, maybe a minute and a half to 2 minutes cooking. Then after a while you just spin it, because right now I see how this is more cooked than this side, so then I just spin it the other way and that's it. Or with this, what you use, you should lift it and then lift, and you can do it like that. Okay, and you can always want to check them. So it's still cooking, see how it's evenly now. In this case, I might take a little bit longer. It depends. You have to play with the heat and also the thickness. This one's, I like them a little bit thick. I prefer them that way. Plus, it's easier to remove from a plastic bag. You could also use a flat, like pan pots, but make sure you have the plastic because that's going to make it basically easy to remove. So this is almost done. Probably about 10 more seconds or so. And then to get them fluffy, or for them to puff out, this is what I do. I like always to actually press down and press down on each end, and then in the middle, lift up. That way you don't want the center to cook up. So now they're nice and fluffy. And that's it. So this is, I mean, it's really fully cooked tortilla. And the gorditas is the same thing. It just takes a little bit longer, and just making sure that you look on the bottom, make sure they're not burning. And that's it. Thank you for watching.